Hello everyone, welcome to your science class. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 11, coal and petroleum. We have discussed in our last class about coal. So today we will discuss petroleum. Petroleum is derived from the Latin word petra meaning rock and oleum meaning oil. Meaning of petroleum is rock oil. It is found deep inside the earth between layers of porous and non-porous rocks. It is mixed with salt and water and floats over water which has seeped through the porous rock. A layer of natural gas is associated with petroleum and its pressure holds the layer of petroleum below it in position. Since petroleum and natural gas are both lighter than water, therefore they occur above water. Petroleum is a dark, viscous, fluorescent and oily liquid with an unpleasant odor. It consists of a mixture of hydrocarbon and cannot be used for any purpose. So it is known as crude oil. Since it is a versatile source of energy and important for the economy of the country, it is also known as black gold. Petroleum is known as black gold. The chemical compounds that originate from petroleum are known as petrochemicals. These compounds may also be derived from other sources such as coal or natural gas. They are used in the manufacture of plastic, detergent and synthetic fibers. Formation of petroleum. Petroleum was formed due to bacterial decomposition of the remains of marine organisms that collected on the seabed millions of years ago. As the remains sank deeper under the layer of sand and mud, they were subjected to high temperature and pressure. A part of the remains liquefied while the others changes of gas. The liquid part, known as petroleum, seeped through the porous rocks and collected over non-porous rocks. The nature gas collected over the layer of petroleum since it was lighter than the liquid. Petroleum is lighter than other liquid. So these are collected over the layer of occurrence of petroleum. The largest petroleum reserves are found in the Middle East. It includes countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iran and Iraq. USA is the largest producer of petroleum in the world, accounting for nearly 50% of the total output. Russia and Siberia, China and Canada are other countries with large oil reserves. In India, petroleum is found in Assam, Gujarat, Mumbai, high offshore areas and deltas of Krishna and Godavari. The first oil well was drilled in Pennsylvania, USA in 1859. In India, Assam Makum was the first state where oil was found. Petroleum is obtained by drilling holes into the earth's crust. They are known as oil wells. When oil wells are drilled, natural gases come out along with crude oil due to high pressure inside. When the pressure inside reduces, it is pumped out and transported through pipes to oil refineries and for processing. And refinery of petroleum. Refining of petroleum. The process of separating crude oil into different useful components by fractional distillation is called refining. The components are known as fractions. The method involves vaporizing the crude oil in a tubular furnace at 400 degrees centigrade and passing the vapors into a long fractioning column. The highest boiling fraction condenses near the lower part of the column, while the low boiling fractions condense at different height in the fractioning column. The various fractions of petroleum obtained during refining and their uses are given below. Look at this table, fractions and uses of petroleum. Point first, petroleum gases LPG, fuel for home and industry. Petroleum gases LPG is used in our home and industries. And second point, petrol and naphtha. Petrol and naphtha is used fuel for automobiles and aviation industry, solvent for dry cleaning, chemicals and for plastics and insecticides. And point three, kerosene. Kerosene is used for fuel jet aircraft in highly purified form and homes. And 4 point, diesel oil, fuel for heavy motor vehicles, railway engines, generator and pumps. And point 5, fuel oil, fuels for ships and industrial fuel for boilers, furnaces, etc. And point 6, residue lubricating oil is used. Lubricating oil is lubricant for machines for making polishes and waxes. And next one, paraffin wax. Paraffin wax is a residue. Second point of residue is paraffin wax. Paraffin wax is used for making candles, ointment, Vaseline, grease, shoe polishes, wax, papers and waterproofing. And third point of residue is bitumen. Bitumen used for surfacing roads and for making paints and weatherproofing materials. These are uses of petroleum and these fractions. Next point is natural gases. Natural gas is a gaseous fossil fuel consisting mainly of methane. It is found in oil fields along with crude oil or in natural gas fields. It is also found in coal mines among the coal beds. The greatest advantages of natural gas among all the fossil fuel is that it can be transported through pipelines, such as a network of pipelines exists in the states of Gujarat and Delhi. Other areas where natural gas reserves are found in country or Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Krishna and Godavari deltas and Tripura. Natural gases are stored under high pressure is known as CNG. Full form of CNG is compressed natural gas. It is used as a domestic and industrial fuel for transport vehicle and for power generation. It is the most preferred fuel since it is less polluting and a cleaner fuel. CNG is a cleaner fuel. No pollution tourist is CNG. A number of chemical and fertilizer are manufactured from natural gas. For example, hydrogen obtained from natural gas is used in manufacture of urea. And pollution caused by combustion of fuels. The combustion of most of the fuels produce gas such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and nitrogen and oxide of sulfur. Solid fuels produce smoke which consists of unburned carbon particles and also leave behind ash. These gases along with carbon particle in smoke cause air pollution. The ash may cause air, water or soil pollution if not properly disposed. Carbon monoxide, oxide of nitrogen and sulfur, dust and smoke cause respiratory problems and allergy in human beings. An increase in the concentration of carbon monoxide in the atmosphere leads an increase in the temperature of the earth. The heating up of the atmosphere occurs due to the trapping of infrared radiations by the gases. This phenomena is known as greenhouse effect. It leads to global warming. Global warming leads to unfavorable monsoon rains which causes changes in the pattern of crop cultivation. It is also responsible for the melting of polar ice and glaciers, thereby raising the water levels and of seas and oceans. This would, in the long run, cause extensive floods and submerging of the low-lying coastal areas. The oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, and carbon dioxide dissolve in rainwater to form acid rain. Acid rain is highly corrosive and damages metallic structures, uh, monuments, and buildings. To reduce the harmful effect caused by burning fossil fuel, we should use these sources of energy prudently. Some useful method which can be adopted. Point first, using renewable sources of energy like sunlight, wind, hydro energy, and geothermal energy. And second point, using conventional sources of energy like coal, petroleum, and natural gases only when absolutely necessary. So today we have discussed about petroleum, and last video about coal. Chapter number 11 is finished. We have discussed in our next chapter in next video. Thank you. Have a good day.